What's good, Fight World? This is Ash's Corner. Hey, yeah. Actually, I had to take a couple of days off for doing this shit because a lot's been going on in my life, so I had to take a couple of days off. But let me start off by saying I am not a Lomachenko fan. So all you Lomachenko fans, you're not gonna hear anything good from this video. So I advise you to opt out right now. Okay, don't listen to the video. Just get off of it right now before you hear something you don't like. Okay? Seriously. Don't listen to the video or listen to part of it or just listen to this and then say something stupid in my comment section. Just get on with your life. Get off of this video and go to the next one. Honestly, I did not watch this fight because I looked at it like, why should I sit and watch Lomachenko pick this smaller fighter so he can have a better knockout rating? That's honestly what I was thinking. I honestly was thinking that he was picked to make Lomachenko look unbelievably great and for Lomachenko to knock him out. I honestly thought that's what this was, so I just didn't look at it. But the next morning I did. I watched it the next morning on YouTube. And for everybody who wants to see the fight and hear the commentation and everything that I'm going to talk about, I'm going to put the description to the fight in a link. I'm going to put a link in the description below of this fight, of the fight that I was watching with the stupid commentators I was listening to. But that's not what happened. I really thought that he was going to look great in this fight. That's what it's for. He picked number 11 in the line for his title for that reason and that reason only, so he can look good and he can knock him out. Since I'm more than sure his rumors getting around that he got a soft touch, like he can't really punch. So I was like, okay, he's picking him so he can knock him out. All right, okay, but that's not what happened. Marriaga, man, actually did an okay job. I think he retired on the stool because he's like, fuck it. He's out here just to try to embarrass me. Even though Marriaga was putting out an okay fight for the position he's in and fighting Lomachenko, you can't really ask for more than what he did. You know what I'm saying? Especially, you already know what type of fighter he is. He doesn't really throw that many punches. Marriaga don't throw that many punches. And he didn't during this fight. But somehow managed to have Lomachenko looking more fucked up than he was. And, okay, he was bleeding from a cut that happened from a headbutt. The headbutt was clearly accidental, but the commentators was speaking real stupid, talking about he did it on purpose or whatever. And then a little later on, one of the commentators was like, I think he really bounced off the rope and came forward. And that's really what happened. He didn't even lower his head to headbutt, dude. It just happened. Especially because Lomachenko be flying all over the goddamn ring. He, moved to the right twice, moved to the left, and then throw an uppercut. How does somebody know that he was going to do all of that? And their heads accidentally clashed, all right? He didn't purposely. If he knew where Lomachenko's head was after doing that whole little dance just to throw the fucking uppercut, then he should have won the fight. If he gonna know where his head is every time he throw a punch, he should be hitting it, right? Ain't no possible way he did that shit on purpose. You know what I'm saying? The commentators was so out of their ass, man. Oh my gosh. Everything that they said, they was just, and I watched the video. Only one video I listened to was Coach Sheldon Harrison. I listened to his video because he's a Lomachenko fan, and I seen the fuckery that was being said about this fight through the commentator. So I wanted to hear what he had to say, and I love this video. He spoke the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. And what he said was, and I do agree 100%, is that Lomachenko fans, if he really does something great, beat Mike Garcia, beat Gervonta Davis, and beat Terrence Crawford, you guys are gonna make it hard for us to even like this motherfucker. All right, and if y'all don't care about us liking them, meaning people that's not fans of Lomachenko that makes these videos, if y'all don't care that we don't like this motherfucker, then don't come to our videos in our comment section saying shit. If you're not trying to persuade us to like this motherfucker or mad that we don't like this motherfucker, stay out of our comment section. Y'all need to stop fucking pumping this motherfucker head up so tough. Stop it, yo. Everything that he was doing was mediocre as fuck in the whole fight. And the shit that they were saying that was so entertaining was boring. The fight was boring as shit. That's why he did what he did during the fight. And all trying to act like fucking Muhammad Ali and, shuffling his feet and going in the corner and, dancing in the corner, whatever. Bruh, when he got in that corner after, look, first of all, let me rewind a little bit more. That first knockdown wasn't a knockdown. All right? A knockdown is something that happens because of a punch and nothing but that. The dude tripped up his feet. His feet was tripped up and he fell before the punch was thrown. But it happened all at the same time. He was falling all together. Like, that shit happened all at once. If anything, they should have called it a trip or a slip. It wasn't a knockdown. You could tell Marriaga got up and lifted his hands up like that wasn't, I tripped. It is what it is. The second knockdown might have been a knockdown, but the first one wasn't a knockdown. And after that knockdown, Lomachenko called him to come in the corner. And he was acting like he was gonna, do the Muhammad Ali thing and just, dodge all the punches thrown or whatever. That's what he tried to do. Marriaga got up, walked in that corner, and threw like a 5-hit combination. All 5 of them bitches landed. And then Lomachenko tried to hurry up and follow up with a hook and missed. And then he said it again. Come on in the corner, dog. He is in the corner. You're in the corner. You're both in the corner. And you just allowed this motherfucker to land fucking 5 punches on you. Like, he had to do stuff like that just to make the fight interesting. It was boring as fuck. Lomachenko said that the Adrian Broner and Mike Garcia fight was boring. No. And you are a hater and a liar if you agree that this fight was more entertaining than Mike Garcia and Adrian Broner fight. Because it wasn't. He just did a bunch of bullshit. Now, if Rigondeaux did the shit that he did to another opponent, y'all be like, what the fuck is he doing? He doesn't know what the fuck, I don't know what the fuck I'm looking at. That's how I feel when I watch Lomachenko fight. Y'all are bedazzled by the foot movement and shit that he does. It's cool, but it's nothing but that. All it is foot movement. Where's the power? Where's everything else that comes with fighting? Like, so what? It's just foot movement. That's like fucking Conor McGregor. Conor McGregor does a bunch of capoeira movement. That's all. It's a fucking dance rhythm. That's what the fuck he does. That is it. And he claims he be moving around. That's what the fuck he's doing. That's not no boxing shit. That shit is whack. And I'm not saying they move the same, but it's just foot movement. That's all it is. And I said them 2 things because if you listen to this fight and these commentators in the crowd and everybody, it's like it's a lose-lose when you talk about Lomachenko, because there's so many people that thinks he can fucking walk on water and turn water to wine. It's ridiculous, yo. Like, come on, yo. What you can say about one fighter, you can say about the next. That's the same shit I was saying about when I was talking about Deontay Wilder. Yeah, I'm gonna say everybody's ducking over stupid shit because y'all say it about Deontay Wilder. So I'm gonna say it about your fucking favorite fighter. That's just how the fuck I be rolling sometimes. If y'all motherfuckers want to keep tossing the bullshit in the air like it's something significant, it's not even a little bit. I don't see where everybody's coming from. Whereas everybody that thinks this was a good fight, I don't see where the fuck, I don't know what you were watching. And I damn sure couldn't, listening to this goddamn fight was disgusting. It honestly was. It was nasty as fuck. I was mad at everything that they were saying. They didn't say shit that was correct at all. At one point in the fucking video, Taylor Atlas was like, I don't want to say Lomo's cheating, but he keeps putting his foot, like, bitch, say he's cheating then. Like, oh my, his ass is always this way or that way. He's always on playing both sides of the fucking fence, man. This shit's so stupid. If he's cheating, he's cheating. Damn, don't say you don't want to say he's cheating. He was so upset. After that headbutt and that blood started streaming from the eye, he started to stand on Marriaga's foot just to land punches on him. That's what the fuck he was doing on purpose. But y'all get mad when you see other fighters. Like, God knows, don't let fucking Andre Ward step on somebody's foot and land a punch and knock him down. Oh my God, that boy is cheating. Don't let him fucking do it. Now I don't know what it is with I can see now. I'm not gonna say and act like Lomachenko's a bad fighter. He's not a bad fighter at all. But there was way better fighters than him that y'all didn't act like this over. Way better fighters. You know what I'm saying? I don't get it, yo. Out of Lomachenko, Canelo Alvarez, Cal Brook, and Triple G and shit. Like I think Lomachenko got the worst fucking fans. Y'all are the worst. Nobody can put their criticism out there. Nobody can say their point of view, what they think about the shit without y'all trying to bite their head off. I don't give a fuck. Okay? I don't care. This is my channel, and I'm gonna say the same thing Coach Sheldon Harrison said. Instead of getting in my comment section, go make a video. Since y'all want to say shit all the time, go make a fucking video. Oh, man, and oh my gosh, and this right here, him being in the corner, tapping him on his head or whatever, he did this shit out of frustration, if you ask me, goddamn. Marriaga was in the corner by mistake, okay? He was throwing all types of punches at Marriaga, and he didn't hit nothing flush. If he was hitting them, it was barely. If you ask me, he got fucking frustrated and went and held Marriaga and tapped him on his head 12 times. Dog, I could do that to anybody. If we're fucking fighting 12-round fight, it's the end of the 5th round, everybody know you gassed or whatever, and I held you and just started tapping you on your head, that doesn't show that is that skillful? That's entertaining to you guys? Man, I'd rather watch a Rigondeaux fight any fucking day. And this shit right here with the you put him putting he let his guards down on purpose, just punking Marriaga. How about Gervonta Davis fight with his fucking guards down? Y'all don't ever say nothing about that. Yeah, he has guards. He'll put them up and block or whatever. He'll, like, during the Pedraza fight, damn near the whole fucking last round where he knocked Pedraza out, he didn't have his guards up. His hands was down damn near the whole fight. The whole fucking last round. Nobody said shit about that. Man, Guillermo Rigondeaux don't even fight with a damn guard. But this shit is so entertaining to them. That shit's stupid. But even though I'm not a Lomachenko fan, I thought highly of him. But after this fight, it went down a couple notches, if you understand what I'm saying. You picked number 11. I'm going to call him number 11. Because he's not even in the top 5 of the fucking, of the people waiting to get a chance at that. I think the WBO was what the fucking, what Lomachenko had. And I don't even think he's in the top 25 when it comes to the standings of the whole fucking division. But you hyped up so high, and this shit looked like he was your mandatory. Now, I'm sorry. Everybody's mad that I said that shit. But he looked like, Marriaga looked like he was in the top 3 to get the WBO. He looked like he was your mandatory at the most. He was your fucking mandatory. Not somebody you cherry picked. Or people don't like that word. Let me just call him number 11. Not number 11. He looked like number 1, number 2, and number 3 that you were fighting just now. But number 11 gave you the work, and he doesn't even swing. He doesn't swing, but he still had both of your eyes fucked up before the 5th round, before that headbutt that left you leaking. Now, it's something that's very interesting that I did here, though. Lomachenko is number 2 in the world for making people miss. I think they said his opponents only land 17% of his total shots. Yo, that is very impressive from Lomachenko. But he's number 2, right up under the other fighter that's active that is a 2-time Olympic winner. And this came from the commentators, okay? Rigondeaux was number 1 for making people miss. Lomachenko is number 2 for making people miss. It's so many reasons why they should fight each other. They're just growing, okay? This shit is just coming. I didn't even know this. I mean, because the way people talk about Lomachenko's amateur background and the fact that he won twice in the Olympics. I mean, they act like it's never been done before. Rigondeaux did it. I'm not saying they have the same amateur record, but he definitely won twice in the Olympics. And he's definitely number 1 in the world right before Lomachenko when it comes to making people miss. But this won't be a good fight. It won't be entertaining. This is Lomachenko. Don't think he needs to fight. Don't think it's gonna be this. Don't think that. This is his words up to date. You know, like fuck what he said in the past. I'm talking about what he's saying right now. You know what I mean? If you ask me, bruh, after this fight, Rigondeaux would beat Lomachenko. I knew that when I made the video months ago, when I first said the shit. Rigondeaux would beat Lomachenko, okay? For all the people thinking that Mikey Garcia will lose against Lomachenko, you're out of your mind. Mikey Garcia will lay will lay Lomachenko on his back. No bullshit. Okay? Crawford will beat the shit out of Lomachenko. Are y'all serious right now? Lomachenko's short ass arms. Crawford is too long and tall, lanky, and loves using his reach on it. He won't be able to fuck with Bud Crawford if Lomachenko wanted to step in the ring with him. That's the third person he would lose. To the fourth person, I don't care what you say, Tank Davis, I knew from jump he could beat Lomachenko. I'm sorry. And after this fight, bruh, if he fought any of them four people, I just said the way he fought Marriaga, he will get stopped. You understand? Stopped. I don't know how many more networks and stadiums and rings that they're going to allow Lomachenko to keep using to fighting these bums, man. His fights are getting boring and boring every time I see one. And if his next fight ain't a top contender or a unification or somebody that one of the four people I just named, he's whack. I'm sorry. He's officially whack if he doesn't fight nobody of any greatness, any type of fucking skill whatsoever. Fight somebody in your top 5 at least. Damn, I'm not even gonna say the top 3. Just fight somebody in the top 5. Fight one of the 4 people I just said, yo. But I mean, he finally got 10 fights, and this is the person he chose to fight. I don't give a fuck about him fighting him, but I'm just mad he didn't knock him out. He didn't do shit during the fight. It was boring as fuck. Bruh, I thought it was terrible. He doesn't deserve deserves to be on nobody's pound for pound list, yo. He's not the greatest of anything, and he's not the he's not the greatest in the division. I'm not saying none of that. I'm not saying him number 1 at any list in any category whatsoever. He might be number 1 in the Ukraine. I'll give him that. But not in America. But always like and subscribe to the page. Don't leave a comment if it's full of shit. I done said it already in the beginning of this video. I'm not trying to hear nothing. This is my point of view. These are my thoughts. Holla.